Hey guys, it's Night Flame, and today, guys, I will be giving you a review for Batgirl, issue number 52, last issue of Batgirl of Burnside, and this is not done by the regular creator team. We actually only have the writer writing this last issue, and that is Brenden Fletcher. Eleonora Carlini does the art, and uh, Jung Miku Helen June. Jung is a artist that fills in for 4 pages, and Serge Lapointe is the um, colorist. So, spoilers will definitely happen, and this is the ending of the DC New 52 Batgirl of Burnside. So let's see how it ended. Let's find out. So this book ends up, picking up the fact that it's setting up in Gotham Academy. We see the villain whose name I can't remember. It's like Gladius. She has students hostage, and Batgirl and her team have to save them. And this is really reminiscent of Birds of Prey, this whole team up. But anyways, Batgirl ends up saving the group with some really cool moments from maps. But she saves the students. She takes down Gladius, at least she thinks. But we find out that Gladius isn't under the mask, and it was a phony. So Batgirl ends up going, back to her office where she believes Gladius is at, and she finds out that Gladius has escaped. Everybody in the building had to evacuate, and everybody in the building was actually planning to surprise Batgirl with a, farewell party. So when they had to evacuate, their plans got kind of ruined. But they end up finding out that Gladius still went in and stole the plans. So Batgirl has to still find Gladius, and she ends up finding Gladius. She ends up taking her down, and they have the party. Batgirl leaves for Asia, and that's pretty much it. I kind of went really fast with it, but that's what actually happened. I really actually want to talk about the issue, but it was pretty much it. So, what did I think overall of Batgirl 52? Interestingly enough, I thought this issue was kind of very crowded. Usually, I complain that not a lot of things happen in comics, but I feel like this was really crowded, and I felt like Brenden Fletcher wanted to tell a lot, but really didn't have the time. But there's some really elements here that I feel like Brenden Fletcher wanted to do so much with, but he kind of had to drop because he's not gonna write anything for DC in Rebirth. I feel like he was really trying to push to use Vixen as a character, because we've seen Vixen in Black Canary, we've seen Vixen pop up in Batgirl, so I feel like Vixen was gonna get a big push when Brenden Fletcher, if Brenden Fletcher came back for Rebirth. But since he's not, I feel like he used Vixen a lot just to be like, you know what, I love the character and I want to use her in my books. So it's interesting because I really do like Vixen as well. But I feel like this was also maybe a possible Black Birds of Prey kind of team, because they had the Birds of Prey feeling to it, this whole team. And interestingly enough, I believe that also Brenden Fletcher would have made a Birds of Prey with these characters. But this book was really Brenden Fletcherish, and I love that. He had every single element of all his books that he has written, and he kind of tied them up nicely, but like I said, it felt crowded at times. We had Gotham Academy, which I felt he added because, it's his property or his characters. And Black Canary obviously is here because, he loves the character as well, but he also had a run on her. So yeah, interestingly enough, I did love the aspects of it, the things he added, but like it also made the issue feel too crowded. Art here was incredible. I do love Eleonora Carlini, and I feel like her art actually worked, and it was really nice seeing it. I have no complaints, and Serge Lapointe added really incredible colors. What else to add? I feel like also the guest artist was a really good. Her art was amazing. I'm not sure which page is it. I think this one. It really reminded me of Mahmoud Rar, very Mahmoud Rar-ish. So I like that. And yeah, I thought this was nicely tied. It's just it felt really crowded because we had, the team try to disrupt the Gotham Academy thing. They went back to town. They destroyed the villain, and at times you feel like the villain will get away and that Bats wouldn't care. But they just wrapped it up so quickly, and I feel like that's a big complaint. But it really isn't, because it makes me, I really didn't want to see this wrapped up quickly, but it was. So it went a little too fast. Art was good. I really did like the art. But yeah, I just, I feel like if Brenden Fletcher would have gotten a chance to continue writing the character, we would have seen more from him and more of his cool ideas, like bringing Vixen into the supporting cast, which he did at the end. But I feel like she was gonna be used more in the future. But yeah, I did like the issue. I thought the farewell was really interesting, and I love how Brenden Fletcher, or the artist, and Brenden Fletcher both did this whole awesome one page full thing, where we see Batgirl say goodbye to all her supporting cast members and a memorable moment with them, which was incredible. And I really did like this. It was a really interesting, touching issue. But like I said, I had my complaints with it, and that is the whole fast pacedness of it, and also that this wasn't wrapped up with the regular artists and writers. I feel like if it was a Cameron Fletcher, Brandon Stewart, and Bob Star issue, that this would have been higher up on my list, because it's the creator saying goodbye to the character. But just having Brandon Fletcher saying goodbye also kind of hurts this book. But still, we had a really good feeling artist. And yeah, I'm not gonna complain. I like the direction that this is heading, even though it's kind of confusing because she's gonna be in Batgirl and Birds of Prey, and she's gonna be in her own book. But in her own book, she's in Asia, and in Birds of Prey, she's in Gotham. So how is she gonna be in two places at once? Hopefully, they have a good explanation for that. But yeah, this is really interesting, and it kind of hints that she will return to Burnside one day, and it makes sense that maybe Hope Larson will want her to return because there's so much story to tell, and we'll see how it wraps up. But overall, I gave this an 8.5. A really, really good art, great writing. It's just that it was really fast paced, and it would have been a nice touch to have the full creative team kind of end their run on Batgirl together. So 8.5, and thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.